So, let's get started. Chapter 5, Everybody's Talking My Baby Down.
Rude of them.
It's a song by Celine Dion. It's actually really good. I think it's really good. It's actually kind of this kind of song I would sing, Mama says he's bad for me. Papa says I'll be sorry. Everybody's talking my baby down.
Could you turn my volume up a bit?
Another. Huh?
Can you turn your mic volume up a bit? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
No, I cannot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me?
That's better.
It's probably because I was away from the... Okay, let me... Yeah, it says that my audio is coming in. Okay, so... Mama says he's bad for me. Papa says I'll be sorry. Everybody's talking my baby down. All my friends doubt him, tell me I could live without him. Everybody's talking my baby down. My sisters and my brothers tell me I should find another. That is a song I would sing. Yeah, but it's really catchy.
I bet it is.
Author's note, spot the U reference. You've never seen You, so you will not be able to spot the U reference.
That is correct.
Rebecca woke to sunlight streaming into her window and sat up, in a panic. We have a pink light right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. And glanced at the clock on her desk. Oh no, she muttered to herself. Oh.
I don't think muttering has an exclamation point to it. What do you call? Yes.
I'm going to add that as commentary. Give me a moment.
Okay, could you fix my grammar?
Your grammar?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, they don't go with muttering. Muttering doesn't go with exclamation points.
So should I change it to muttering does not go with exclamation points?
Yes, muttering does not go with an exclamation point.
I'm typing a bit slower today because, as I told you before we started the broadcast, I'm pretty winded.
Okay.
I'm exhausted, but I still wanted to stream and keep my Twitch somewhat active. So. As she hopped out of bed and rushed to grab some clothes to dress, as opposed to...
I think to dress can go.
Huh?
I think to dress can go. What else is she going to do with clothes?
I was going to make a comment.
Okay.
Shower forgotten in her scramble. No ... No ... No ... No ... No ... Can't be late ... Not today ... No ... Why is she panicking?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea why she's panicking.
Oh, right.
Huh?
4 a.m.
Dressed, she ran out of her room and grabbed a piece of fruit and dashed out the door. I'm so tempted to change that to a piece of toast. She was supposed to be in at 4 a.m. No, she was not. I'm just gonna do a cloudant. Where's my cloudant?
Loudant.
Where?
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Sights.
He's huge. To help prepare for a big meeting, and it was a little after 6 now. Oh man, Paula was going to kill her for not being in... Hold on. Rushing to work.
She did not get hit by Truck-kun, indicating that this is not one of those animes.
Should that go after Penrin's comment, or?
After rushing to work. Without getting hit by Truck-kun, since you mentioned the bread, or the toast. Yusuke would like his original cause of death back. Wait, no. Yes, okay.
Iffy, I'd really,
Sorry. Yes, just go ahead. It's fine.
Yeah, because it takes extra brain to delete and restate something, so I'd really like you to be sure of what you're going to say the first time.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Thank you so much. It would be so helpful. Okay. She pushed past people coming and going to their desks. Rude. Why are they here at 6 in the morning? And came to a stop at Paula's desk with a look of apology. Hold on. I have a smart aleck for Mark. Paula.
Paula. Gee.
Huh?
Hey, Paula. Gee.
Paula, I am so sorry. I overslept you. Expecting you to be in the office at 4 a.m. is unreasonable. Wait. Hold on.
Let's do the time warp again.
Why?
Time shifted, not the story is
What?
shifted in time, I guess.
No?
No, I'm sorry, I can't articulate it.
I'm going to move on.
Okay, that's a good idea.
She came to stand beside her friend and taking out the paper she'd been working on together. That should be took. I'm sorry, what? You would not begin to believe the night I had. I think she would, considering that your ex-roommate texted her about it. Okay. Yes, I heard, was Paula's smart reply. Not really. Sorry, what?
Oh, if she was saying it smartly, I would have expected to be like, yes, I heard.
I'll do it. I got one.
I don't know how to articulate what you said in the writing.
Oh, okay.
Which looks?
Smartly seems like too snappy an adjective for an ellipsis.
Smartly is an adverb.
Yes, that's what I meant.
How's that?
Yes, that works.
Okay. Causing Rebecca to look at her. Because
Oh,
Rebecca wouldn't look at her otherwise, you see.
well, I thought she was just looking at those papers that he had worked on together.
She had worked on together. No, she didn't look at the papers. She took out the papers.
Oh.
It didn't say she looked at them. In fact, hold on. Let me add a bit of banter between us for that.
I'd have looked at the papers if I was taking them out. Okay. Can't argue with that. Seitaro would like to, though.
I'm going to delete Desmodas.
Seitaro is just the character we bring out anytime there are eyes shenanigans. And I love that.
Well, it would either be Seitaro or Harmonia.
Mm.
Oh, there's spiders are mentioned later. Let's have Harmonia at that point.
Okay.
Josh called me ... at like midnight last night. Now don't worry, I didn't get involved, I promise, but that man ... woo ... Wait ... what ... Rebecca gave her a confused look before it sank in. Trent, he didn't? Josh really called you. Wait, Trent didn't what? No, he texted me and I called him. This feels extraneous. Gods. Ugh. Is he mad at me right now? I called him a man-child and told him to grow up. Don't worry, he's used to it. Just maybe for better reasons. She looked mighty pleased with herself.
Why?
Thanks, Paula. ... Really? ... But later. ... Presentation first. And they turned their attention to their jobs in which they were being paid. If you're coming in at 4 to 6 in the morning, you better be being paid. Hold on. But Rebecca wasn't exactly happy and planned to confront Josh.
Why?
I feel like Josh is the wronged party here, not the wrong party. Nathaniel. Okay, so Nathaniel's mine, I believe. Yeah. Nathaniel was similarly distracted at work that day. He knew Paula and Rebecca were joined at the hip, and there was probably nothing to worry about. He tried to convince himself of this, but wasn't quite successful. Just before lunch, Nathaniel... I don't know.
Okay.
Just before lunch, Nathaniel called Paula into his office to speak with her on an urgent matter. Hearing Nathaniel want... Let's strike through that. Paula told Rebecca... let's red light it. Paula told Rebecca she would meet her later and headed into the boss office.
Sure.
That doesn't... No, Nathaniel is literally their boss.
Not metaphorically, their boss.
Shutting the door behind her. Yes, Nathaniel, what could be so important as to call me in on work time?
He's your boss. When else would he call you in to his office? What kind of workplace etiquette?
Hold on.
Yeah, I feel.
Actually, no, we'll just go with yours. What kind of workplace etiquette?
Have you experienced? Bear with me.
Do we have
The
a
bear
bear
is with me.
Do we have a bear with me?
I don't think we do. We do not.
You know what? I'm gonna God mode you for a second.
Go for it.
There we go.
Yes, good. This bear.
I'm sorry, what?
This bear is with you.
This bear is with you. Sweet, I love the bear who can. She had a guess of what it could be he wanted to talk about, and she was ready for him if it was what she thought.
This sentence is about 30% too long. I feel like it could be condensed.
Hold on. This is somewhat work-related, as in if the weird text Josh Chan sent me last night turned out to hold any water whatsoever, we might need to hire another new lawyer if Rebecca winds up dead in a ditch somewhere, and we all know how... I'm just going to put that.
Yes! That's good.
We all know how well it went the last time we hired it. We all know how well it went the last time we hired a new Rebecca, as the morons out there said Cornelia had quit before the end of the day.
Or man, I don't know who you're talking to.
What?
Sorry, Andy's talking to somebody.
Okay.
Sorry.
We all know how well it went the last time we hired a new Rebecca, as the morons out there so charmingly put it. Cornelia had quit before the end of the day.
Is this like a noodle incident, or just something?
No, this is in canon. This happened in canon. Let me... Hold on. So...
Pick me, Cornelia. Pick me. You like me best. You like me best. I know you do. I'm the one that... No, honestly, you have a connection with me. It's a therapy session that I've never... There's a very good chance.
So that's Cornelia. That's...
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all you need to know, is that everybody was basically treating her like a replacement Rebecca. Paula straightened and gave Nathaniel a look so serious, which was rare for her. No, it's not. Strike through. That it changed the whole atmosphere of the room.
So she's looking at him murderously? This seems like a huge overreaction.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Okay, Nathaniel, I am only going to say this once. Stay out of it. Her words were clipped but forceful. Damn it, she meant them.
Honest, I mean it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those ones.
Yeah. As I told Josh, Rebecca is a big girl and can take care of herself. Okay, firstly, I have notes about this.
You're out of range.
It really... I feel like she's not responding to what he's saying, but what she... not what she wants him to be saying, but like
expected him to say or thought he was going to. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but yeah, I don't have words for it either.
But where she wanted this conversation to go so that she could feel very self-righteous about it. Because she's talking like the situation is that, you know, everyone's in high school and Rebecca is dating a weird bad boy and people are just being judgy about it, and like those are the stakes.
Okay, hold on. How's that?
Yeah, like she's not acting like for all she says that as Rebecca's a grown woman and can take care of herself, she's not approaching the situation like it involves adults.
So this part is actually something that will probably come up again throughout this fic and throughout the other one that we're going to be looking at.
Okay.
And throughout the side chat that involves both of them. Yeah, we're going full DOF on this, as I've like indicated in Discord and stuff. So her relationship is none of your business or Josh's. Okay. Okay.
And Josh is being illegally evicted over this. Let's not forget that part.
Which
I think that's Josh's business.
I'm going to change that in, like, I'm either going to change it to have like somebody point out, wait, you're a property lawyer, you should know that this is against California law, or I'm going to have Josh himself file suit over it.
Good.
Because this is something that needs to be addressed. I'm also going to, I think I sent some notes to the group, to the server, saying, like, you know, how I want to handle things at the hospital. Like, I am going to have a nurse confront her and say, you know, ma'am, are you here? Is there a room we can help you find? Who are you here to see? Something like that. Because you're right, pacing the halls is not really smiled upon. Actually, when I was in Lucille Packard, they didn't really care so much because it was like half hospital, half hotel. But you also wouldn't just like pace around outside someone's room.
Yeah, and I've had like hospital staff look at me suspiciously just because I got lost and I was in the wrong hallway trying to get out.
Yeah. So we'll incorporate that. So you both left her when it was convenient for you. That's so keep your mouth shut and leave it alone. Okay, but did you hear the part about... Actually, bad example. Hold on. If, for example... Fuck. I'm trying to come up with names. I understand I just implied that Lena and Penryn are best friends, but Penryn and Epiphany definitely aren't. Because Penryn has said some pretty ableist things towards Epiphany, and Penryn is not a replacement goldfish forever and for everybody. So, and Lena was like the first other person on the prod team that came to mind.
Yeah, and again, Paula's acting like this is like schoolyard jealousy, not, actual safety issues.
Actual what?
Safety issues.
She nodded, swaying her finger at him. Okay, once again, Paula, do you enjoy having a job? You don't do that to your boss. She turned to walk out of the office and stopped, smirking. Oh, smirk like it. Wait, we have a smirk, don't we? Do we have a smirk, or do we just have smirk like a jerk?
I think it's the count.
We have the count. Okay, let me check just in case. Oh, you're right. We kind of have Shrek smirking. That doesn't really... Okay, let's do the count. Oh, and have a lovely day. With a toss of her hair, she walked out. No, this is definitely some high school bullshit. And went to find Rebecca. This was getting out of hand. How many people had Josh talked to? He's worried about his friend who's acting erratically. Like, I would reach out to as many people as possible. In fact, you know what? I actually have a real-life example about this. Give me a second.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. I want to figure out how I want to phrase this.
Okay. Ah!
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hmm. But this is how people behave about the romantic obstacle characters in high school dramas. Oh gosh, you better say the words are to you. Oh my gosh, you said the words.
She was about to find out because right as she got back to her desk, her work phone rang. It was none other than Greg Serrano. "Hey, Paula," Greg said, attempting to keep his voice casual. "Is Rebecca working today? I don't need to speak to her or anything, but she's safe and healthy, not being lying." Okay, so to be fair, my characters are also being pretty dramatic. In the background, Greg's father Marco called out, "This is Southern California. We don't have basements, remember?"
Trent still isn't even out of the hospital yet, right? I don't think he even the most dedicated not serial killer, but you know, I that would still be working pretty fast.
Okay, but let's assume that Josh called everybody flat out panicking.
Okay, fair. But yeah, the way it is, I'd expect it to be just like, "Hey, is what's her name? Is Rebecca okay? Is she in any trouble?"
That was before the changes, though.
Yeah, that's a good note, actually.
Ooh.
None of them ever work. The mutants just work.
Yeah. In the background, Greg's father Marco does it. Greg, ... what ... Paula was getting exasperated at these boys who acted like they cared about Rebecca, but very obviously didn't if they wouldn't respect her as a person and go talk to her instead of bugging Paula about her. They don't know that she's alive. Like, it's being... Although...
Yeah.
Hold on. You can't see me because I'm not on camera. Let me actually fix that. Let me show you what I'm... Whoops.
Whoops. Yeah! That's how I feel too. Like, she's acting like... I know I've said this is like the third time I'm saying this, but yeah, boys. Just these high school boys who are just jealous that Rebecca has a new boyfriend, and this fear for her life thing is just because they're jealous.
There we go. How's that?
Yes.
You know what? ... Yes. ... She's fine. She's better than fine. She's happy. Okay, at this point, I would wonder if Paula was an accomplice.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, my formatting got fucked. Let's see. Whoops! Not Paula.
They've been together for 24 hours. That's not long enough to evaluate the relationship.
Actually, well, let me think about this, because we did time skip 4 months.
Yeah.
She was like, and he was like, they were like, hey, do you want to get together? OMG, yes. And then, but then, like, they didn't discuss the whole, like, logistics of moving in and stuff. So they didn't discuss the logistics of moving in until, like, just last night when we needed to move the plot forward or whatever.
Right.
So I will put that they haven't been together long enough for the to. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I added this.
No, that those words were in my heart.
I love you, sis.
Love you too.
Now, if you excuse me, I have work to do. Wait. Okay, she's not saying that to her boss, okay. And I swear, if one more of your group contacts me in any way about this, I fear I will explode. Take it with me. She shouted the last.
Sounds like a threat.
Before she breathed again and smiled, even though she knew Greg couldn't see it before she slammed the phone on his receiver. It promptly rang again. Paula, this is Father Bra. Not to. Forgive me, Father, for my next action. Okay, you know what?
She's. She smiled even though she knew Greg couldn't see it. She's really smug about pwning these boys.
Did you say owning or pwning?
Pwning.
I mean, I've referred to them as the boys too, even though they're my age, in the side chat. So I'm not going to give too much of a hard time for her referring to them as boys, but because I use it, I've used it as shorthand, like, oh yeah, the boys, and that's including Faustus, who's probably like 100 years old.
Yeah, but compounded with the other ways she's acting about it, then.
Yeah. And also she's a 40-something woman bullying a group of 30-something boys, men.
Yeah.
Of course, we also have a group of 30-something men bullying a 20-something woman in the side chat, so I can't really talk.
True.
And we do it for months and months. Although at the like tail end of it, it was more affectionate bullying. Like, let's see. Let me think of an example from the show, if I can. Like Ilibrius ribbing Akuma for loving bubble tea or something like that. But it didn't come across that way, I don't think, because the young woman that they were bullying got angry about it, and so did the mun.
Right.
And I was like, bzah. We'll get to that. She slammed.
Also, the phone slamming.
Huh?
The phone slamming is so childish.
I'll just put Piffy so childish. Can I do an eye roll emoji?
Yes, you may.
There we go. And then held it back up to her ear. If one more of you calls, one more, I will hunt you all. Sweet, you can make the claw. I'm gonna have Gizmo respond to that. Serlano pointing out puns in the most obnoxious possible. Also, you can't say that to a client. Like, let's see. Oh God, do I have any other sex workers besides Serena in my cast? There we go.
Discord.
Oh, Discord, you sent me a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so take off screen share, openeth in browser. Okay. Which one of them was a... Oh! You want me to add that?
Yeah.
Okay. I will add that. Let's see. She is a time bomb. Tick, 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 tick.
Yes. I think clients is a...
I would have swatted her by now if I was Nathaniel. Partially because it could be a credible threat and partially just to be a spiteful asshole.
Just within the last 2 minutes.
Huh?
Just within the last 2 minutes.
Well, I would have called in the bomb threat.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yes. That's not swatting someone.
Oh, okay.
Swatting is when you warn the FBI about a fake bomb threat that sends a SWAT, and they send a SWAT team to somebody's house in order to harass and endanger them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. I did not know the context of the term swatting. Loki talks about streamers getting swatted on stream and stuff like that.
Ah.
But that's a crime.
Yep, it's a crime.
That's a waste of resources. That's horrible. What the fuck?
Yeah, it gets people killed.
That's horrifying. Like that's not just oh tee I'm gonna waste police resources. Gosh.
Yeah, that's like there was this one time they went to the wrong house and ended up killing a guy.
Oh no, I think I heard about that. I'm gonna get a snack really quick.
All right, I'll get myself more water.
I exist.
All right. It's 8 o'clock, so I do need to call my folks.
Oh shoot, you're right. Okay. All right. Huggles.
Huggles. Bye.